Hello, welcome to Pantheon of the Geeks. This is a board game night, and we are looking at Dark Seas. There it is. And this is a pre-release version of the game, so there's a couple of errors in the actual game itself, which I hope don't translate into the main one. We'll go through those as we get into this. So, as you can see in front of us, we've got some dice. These are dice specifically for the game. We have some wooden cutouts. I'm blue, Claire is red as usual. I am Captain Edward Kenway, if I can be any pirate I want.
I'm just Captain Claire.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm original.
You're original. Fair enough. So when you've got your box set open, you'll have these little black and wooden squares, cubes, whatever. Those are pirates. The wooden ones are normal pirates, the black ones are dread pirates. We have a pile of treasure, which is there. We have a pile of doubloons, which come in 1s and 3s. We have a pile of cards there, which are plunder cards. And we have some starting cards, which starts with your coloured card, so that's the blue captain card. And that's identical, but it says red captain card. That starts the middle of your actual individual area. Over here is a scoreboard, which should be in the top corner, if I've edited it in correctly. They've got the rounds here, so there are 12 rounds. The dice will never roll 12 times, no matter how many players you've got. You've got to remember that. And each time you move the counter along to keep track of where you're up to with the rolls. The board around the outside, which is too small for the counters, which is slightly annoying, but I'm hoping that's a printing thing, and when they release this it'll be a bit bigger, because this scoreboard can easily fit in the box if it was a bit bigger. They go around the outside and track your infamy. So this game is about scoring infamy, which you can do during the game, and you also do at the end of the game as well, either through plunder tiles, collecting loads of money, collecting loads of treasures, or having loads of pirates. So there's a lot of ways to score infamy, and there's plenty of ways to do it. So we'll go through the tutorial on how you start off on one of these games. So this is a spare dice, which is rolled for other things. So we'll get to that during the game as well, I hope. We have the active player. The first player is going to be whoever's the most piratey out of the two of us.
Okay.
And Edward Kenway's more piratey than Pirate Claire.
Okay.
So there.
Aww.
You could have chosen Blackbeard, that's perfect colour for the Queen Anne's Revenge, but no.
No, I wanted to go with my own.
Fine.
Made up pirate.
Which happens to have your name.
Yes.
So in the set you will find these tiles, which say starting tile, if you put them the right way up. Starting tile on the back. You'll see 6 sets of coloured port tiles. Okay, so you find the port tile, which is your colour. Mine's blue, obviously Claire's is red. There's the blue one. That goes at the top. Then you can place the other port tiles whichever way you want. There's no real advantage because you don't know what the dice rolls are going to be really as to which colour to place them in. So I'm going to place them in this order. Claire's going to place them probably in a different order. It will be at least one different because you put the coloured tile of your own person at the top. So there is our starting area. Next we put in a dive bar, which goes at the bottom area. So I'll just show you that token. Everyone gets a dive bar. That's a starting tile. Then everybody gets a barkeeper. There's that one there, which goes there. And it goes the same on everybody's, so everyone has the same basic setup. Your captain goes in the middle tile. Your ship goes and the tile directly underneath your captain. So in this case I'm starting on the red tile, Claire's starting on the yellow tile. On the scoreboard you put the round counter on round 1 and you put the 2 score counters on the outside. You leave everything else in piles nearby where it can be collected. So on a turn, and it alters how you do this, as I said there's only ever 12 dice rolls. So the active player, starting with myself, will roll the dice. So the first thing you do is roll some dice. But before we do that we need to allocate ourselves some cards. Which is how many?
2.
2 cards, is it? 2 random cards. We get 2 random plunder cards. But I think we actually get 4.
Do we 4?
Yeah.
My bad.
So you take 4, I'm reading the rules now. We haven't played this before, obviously. Take 4 cards. These are your plunder cards. There we go. So those are my plunder cards. There you go. So you play one of these immediately. Now one of these immediately gets placed where you want it to go. Which has to be there. So then you have this symmetrical shape. But you can place any card you want. One of them you've got to discard. So put that in the discard pile up there. 2 of them you keep in your hand as a secret from the other players. So we'll get to how these operate momentarily. Now, I've got some dice because I was really wanted to roll some dice. The active player rolls all 4 of these dice. Okay. So I've got 2 purples and 2 blues, which are 2 guns. And on this are 2 treasure chests. However, one of the errors with the game is the fact that the treasure chest in purple is actually, I'll just move that out of the way so you can see it, is actually a squid on some of the cards. So that is actually the same symbol, apparently. A squid and a treasure chest. Not sure how that works, but there you go.
And the other one is, if we just turn this over, you've got yellow there, that is meant to be yellow.
So that's the balloons, but what it actually shows is a symbol of a hook. So I think the dice might be the right symbols and the cards might be the wrong symbols. But I don't honestly know which way around it is. But the other one that's wrong is also this one, which is shown as a steering wheel icon. So for this, we might want to ignore those colours. Obviously, we're looking at the colours rather than the pictures. I said this is a pre-release copy, and hopefully they're going to sort this out when they release it. Okay. So we roll the dice. I roll the dice. I'm the active player. Next, I get to re-roll these dice. So briefly, what I'm looking for is colours that match these cards that I have in my hand, or colours which I can move to. So you ship. I'll get to where the ship moves, but the next colour is going to be a yellow. I don't have any yellows there. Blue's a useless colour to me. Purple isn't. So I'm going to re-roll the 2 blue dice. Also, I can take note of my opponents and where they're going to move to. And Claire's going to move to purple next, but I want those purple dice. I could re-roll them and try and get something else just to annoy her, but you'll see why that works in a minute. So, all purple. We've got a whole purple bunch. Okay, so I've rolled the dice and I've used my re-roll. You can only re-roll once, and I've done it, and I've got 4 purples. Okay, the next thing you do is play a scheme or schemes from your hand. Now you see this card here, it has no schemes on it. This card does. Schemes appear below the line on the card, and the scheme is a purple squid in this case, or a chest as it should be, and a little chest symbol. What that basically means is I can take equal amount of chests, these chest cards, to the amount of dice that I've rolled there. So in a way that's lucky. In a way it isn't, because I can't move my ship, but we'll get to that.
You get 4.
So I get 4, and we forgot we actually start with 1.
Ah, right, yeah.
And we also start with 3 doubloons.
That's true.
Because we are rubbish. So there is your start.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll try and edit that in the edit for this. So I've now got 4 chests in total. Now each of these chests will have a symbol underneath, but we'll get to that in a minute.
You need another one if you start off. That's your starting off, and that's
Sorry,
your
you're
4.
Right. Yeah, I got 4, don't I? There we go. So I've got 5 chests in total. So I've played this card, and I discard that.
Now you see, just talking about the dice, I think that should be a squid.
Maybe the dice are wrong.
I think the dice are wrong, to be
in which
quite
case
honest.
they'll have to recast some dice. Yeah. I don't know which is easier to reprint or recast. That's up to them. So the next thing I do is I can move my captain. So I've played my schemes, and now I can move my captain. So I can move him 1 hex space So I can leave him where he is, in which case he will draw 2 plunder tiles and I get to keep one. Or I can move him to a port tile, which will allow me to move a ship. However, in this case, I'm going to leave him where he is. I'm going to draw 2 tiles. What I can also do, if I don't move him, is take a doubloon, which is one of these little silver things here. That's 1 doubloon. So I'm actually going to draw 2 tiles. There they are. And I have to put one back. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And I'm going to keep that one. So the next thing we do, after we've moved the captain, is to move the ship. Now you can only move your ship if you've got a corresponding dice, which is the same colour as the port you're moving to. In this case I don't. The other way to move is to move your captain to a hex card. If I'd moved my captain there, the ship could have moved onto that space. But I wouldn't have been able to take 2 cards and discard one, or even take another doubloon. I would have just moved the captain and that would have been it. And then I would have got to move my ship. There's times you actually do want to do that. However, in this case, we're not going to move the ship. Only when a ship lands on a tile can you play the cards next to it. So, because it's already on this tile, I can't use the dive bar this turn. But I can put down a new card, which I can use next time I come around. So I'm going to put this card down, which is Harbour Master. Which means next time I come around, hopefully I'll gain 1 doubloon and gain 1 infamy for free. That has to go next to the little bay symbol here. So these 2 cards are now connected to the red. If there was another card there, it would actually be connected to the purple and so on, and on the way around. Hopefully that'll become clear as we move around. That is the end of my turn. Now Claire goes. Importantly, she doesn't re-roll the dice. She has to keep the dice score that I have rolled previously.
Right, so the cards I have are these 2 here. So I don't know if you can see that's got a squid on and cutlasses, and that one's nothing on, so I can't use that one at the moment. But what I'm going to do is use that one and claim the cutlass, which is a pirate, I believe.
So happy times for you. So you actually get 4 pirates.
4 pirates. Hey!
Which is quite immense.
Yeah.
So you get to place these on any port you want, or any ports that you want. Actually, these little boxes here, which are also a bit too small for the squares.
Yeah.
But
So I'm probably going to put them on this
at the end of the
one
game,
here.
you'll score points per pirate that you've got. And you can also get cards which require pirates to be in a certain area. And you can also score more points on some cards for having more pirates in one area than another. But we'll get to that as we go along.
So what's my next turn?
So you've played your card.
Play my card.
Next is to move your captain, or leave him where he is.
I'm going to leave him where he is.
So draw 2 cards or take a doubloon.
Take 2 cards.
Put one back.
Have a look, see at them. I'm going to put that one back.
Yep.
Don't like that one.
Okay, so now you can move your ship, and you can move your ship because there's purple dice being rolled.
Whoosh! Because that's what ships do.
They go whoosh.
They go whoosh.
Maybe if they're a spaceship.
Mine just goes whoosh through
It
the
goes
waves.
whoosh anyway. That makes you such a good pirate. Okay.
Exactly.
So now you've moved, you can play a card from your hand onto this new space.
I'm going to place that one down.
Yeah. So again, it's placed next to one of these bay areas here.
Yeah.
So when Claire comes around next time, she can change any 2 pirates into dread pirates for free. Which is great because she already got 4 pirates there, so she can cry another 2 times. And you get more points for dread pirates than you do for normal pirates.
Yeah.
So that is your turn over.
Mm-hmm.
So now you roll the dice and we proceed to round 2.
Right.
So you've rolled 3 black skulls and a blue gun.
Mm-hmm.
Pistol.
Gone.
Okay. So you can re-roll any or all of those dice.
No, I'm going to leave them as they are.
You're leaving them as they are?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So, your next stage is to play any schemes that you may have in your hand.
Which I don't have any.
Okay, so then your next move is to your captain.
I'm not moving him.
You're not moving him,
No.
so you can either take a doubloon or take 2 cards.
Taking 2 more cards. Put that one back. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right, so now you can
I'm going to move my ship.
move your ship because you've rolled a blue,
Yep.
and now you can activate anything that's already there.
Yep.
So if you want to, you can pay 3 doubloons and gain 5 infamy.
Let's go for it.
Which is worth it because at the end of the game, 3 doubloons are only worth 1 infamy.
Yeah.
So now you move your little red counter, or I move it for you,
Thank you.
to space 5. So you've moved into the lead.
Wow.
Next, you play any card you want in your hand into that remaining port space, which is there.
I'm going to play that one.
Yep.
Let's move that over there. She's a Dread Pirate. Roll all other players, remove 1 pirate from the matching port hex. So that's when you get to use this dice.
Yeah, so next time you come around, you'll be able to use that.
Yeah.
And that's
my turn.
Your turn. So now I've got to use your dice that you've rolled.
Which you'd rather naff, actually.
They are rubbish dice for me. I don't have a scheme I can play. I don't have anything I can do with the black or the blue dice. So I am going to move my captain to this space, which loses out me getting some new cards and loses out me being able to claim doubloons. And then we move on to moving the ship. So the ship can move now. The ship is moving to the same space as the captain. And then I'm going to play the card from hand, the only one that I have. That's going to go there, because it's next to that bay. And then that's that turn over. So now I roll the dice again.
And we've moved the...
And we move this to turn round 3.
Yeah.
So this is how play proceeds. Okay, so I've got 2 reds, a purple and a yellow. And what I really wanted was a green. I have any cards in my hand, so I've nothing to lose by re-rolling the whole lot. So just what I'm gonna do. So now I've got 2 blacks and 2 reds, which is really of no use to me whatsoever.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to move my pirate 1 hex to the green port. And then I'll go straight across to my ship turn because I don't take any cards or anything. My ship's going to move to the green port along with him. And I gain 1 doubloon per pirate here, which is none. So I gain nothing for that. I have nothing in my hand to play. So play passes to Claire, who now has to deal with these dice.
So I can't play anything because there's nothing that matches those.
Yep.
So my captain's going to stay where they are.
Because luckily red's next.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 2 more cards. Oh, I've actually taken 3.
Cheat.
I know.
She's a scoundrel you are.
I do apologise.
Oh well. It is a pirate game, maybe that's characterful.
Put that back. So then I'm going to move my ship.
Yep.
Because I've got my red.
Yep.
I'm moving my ship to there.
There's no thing there to play, so
I can put,
you can put 1 down.
So I'm going to put that one down. So recruit 2 pirates here.
Next time you get there.
Next time I get there. If I get there.
If you ever get there. Right.
Okay.
Right. So you've used my dice.
Yep.
So now it translates to you. So you see it's going to be probably a quick game because we keep rolling crap dice. So now it's round 4 already. Claire has rolled 2 purples, 1 black and 1 green.
So I'm going to re-roll these.
Keeping the green.
Keeping the green. You can see why.
So you got 2 greens, 1 yellow and 1 blue.
Yeah. So
at least that helps me out in my turn.
good. So for my scheme, I'm going to use this.
Gain 1 doubloon per pirate here.
And I get a doubloon.
Alright, so you're using the scheme. Sorry.
Yeah, this one, the scheme.
So you gain a whole doubloon.
Thank you.
There you go.
Well, I'll try not to spend it all at once.
Okay.
Okay, so my captain's staying where they are.
So you get 2 cards,
Two
or
cards.
a doubloon.
I'm getting 2 cards. Okay, and I'm going to move my ship
To the green. Is
to the
it
green.
green tile?
Yep. So I draw another plunder tile and
And
gain
gain
1
1
infamy. So,
Takes you to 6.
yep.
Infamy.
So that's.
I keep wanting to do the Kenneth Williams joke.
I know. I was thinking that.
I'm not going to do it
before.
though because it's a terrible impression. Right.
Infamy, infamy. They've all got it infamy.
Actually, yours is better than mine, so I'm not going to do it.
Matron.
Bit of anticlimax now.
I know. I was thinking that before the beginning.
Right. So you've moved the ship, done the thing.
Yeah.
Your
I've picked
turn.
up.
Now
That's
it's
my
my
turn.
turn.
Your turn.
To play your dice. So I'm going to move my captain back to its home square, which allows me to take 2 cards and pick one. And that's what I've got. Okay. So now I get to move, because there's a blue dice, to the blue port. I get to play a card. I'm going to put down Inside Man. Just move those out of the way a bit. And that, again, is my turn done.
Mhm.
So I become the active player again. So obviously if you've got more players, it would proceed around the board as to who rolls the dice.
Yeah.
But you only ever roll them 12 times. So we got black, we got red, and we got a yellow. And me and Claire both want black, so there's no point in me getting rid of them. And red and yellow, I have no cards in my hand, well I do, but none that actually play any schemes. So they're a bit irrelevant to me, those two, at the moment. I don't know what Claire's got, so I don't know if they're going to help her or not. So I'm going to leave them as they are. Play the dice have been dealt. My captain, I have no schemes to play, so now my captain can move. He doesn't need to, so he's going to take 2 cards. Which is that and that. Okay, and then the ship's going to move using the black dice to there. And I draw 1 plunder, and again 1 infamy. So that's my plunder. And again my first infamy. Yay!
Yay!
Come on, Kenway, you let me down. Spirit of Kenway, where are you? Okay, and that is my turn over, so now you need to use the dice.
Right. So I'm going to use this one here. It's got a red bottle on it, and I get a pirate.
You get a pirate.
So I'm going to put a pirate. Where shall I put him? Put him over here.
And at the end of the game, you'll get a point per port that you own with a pirate on, basically. So the more you can spread them out, the more points you'll get.
Right. So my captain's not going to move.
So you're going to take 2 cards.
2 cards. See what I've got on. Put 1 back. I'll keep this one. And then I get to move my ship.
Yep, using the black dice.
I'm going to put 1 down. So I'm going to put that down there. There we go.
Cool.
So that's me done.
That's you done.
Yeah.
So now it's your turn to become the active player.
Thank you.
We move to round 6. So we're about to hit the halfway mark. 2 blue, 1 red, 1 green.
So I'm going to roll these again.
Yeah, you're going to keep the yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, purple.
Purple, black and red. So I've still not got what I really
Helps me out though,
wanted.
thanks.
Good. Yeah, so I'm not going to be doing any schemes this
Okay.
time. So my captain's not going to move. So I'm going to take 2 cards and have a look
Yep.
at them. Discard 1. Put that one back. And then I'm going to sail my ship. Is
Yep.
that right?
You can use the yellow dice to do that.
Yep.
So on this one you get to recruit 1 pirate anywhere.
Where? Oh, cool.
So you can occupy something you already haven't to get another point at the end of the game.
I'll occupy over here.
Yep.
And that, I believe, is my turn done.
Cool. Okay, so now it passes to me to go using those dice. So I'm going to scheme by using this card. So I'll get a pirate now because there's 1 red dice. He is going to go on this one to try and maximise the pickpocket ability, which is again a doubloon per pirate though. Next I'm going to leave my captain where he is. So I take 2 tiles. And I'm going to put 1 back. I need to keep that one. Now I can use the purple dice to move my ship to there. And I can put down a card. So there's going to be a merker going down. Looks like colour's done. And that is turn 6, obviously.
Yep. So I'll give you the active player.
Yep.
And your turn to roll the dice.
So we're now on to round 7.
Wow.
Proceeding with
Very
celerity
quickly, aren't
here.
we?
So green, 2 purples and a yellow. So I'm going to re-roll 3 of those dice to keep the green. Which gives me a black, a red and a purple. Okay. So I'm going to play 2 schemes. One that matches the green to gain a doubloon. One that matches the black to gain a treasure. I'm going to keep my captain where he is to get rid of that. So I'm going to take 2 of these, which gives me these 2. I'm then going to move my ship because I've got a red dice to the red tile. I can activate both these here. So I gain 1 doubloon and gain 1 infamy. So my infamy's gone to 2. And I can recruit 1 pirate anywhere. So I am going to recruit him. Well, actually, I'll recruit him in another port to try and gain some plunder there as well. And that is my little turn over.
Right.
Oh, actually, wait. No. Yep, that's right.
Yeah?
Yep, I'm good.
So for me, I'm going to use this tile. Oh, I can't because it's yellow. Ignore me. I'm going to use this one. Picked up the wrong one.
Green.
Green.
To gain a doubloon. There is your doubloon.
Cool. I'm also going to keep my captain where I am.
Yep.
2 cards. That one, get rid of that one. And I'm also going to move because we've got a purple.
Yep.
Moving here.
Yep.
I'm activating this.
Change any 2 pirates to red pirates. So
those 2.
the black cubes add red pirates and worth more points at the end of the game. And you also have a space to put something down as well if you want.
Yeah, which I'll put.
Just dice out of the way. Be careful when we're rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's your turn done. So you become the active player.
Yep.
And you make your roll. So 1 purple, 2 yellow and 1 blue.
That suits me down to the ground.
That helps me out as well.
So now I can play this card. Yay!
Pirate Hideout, yay!
Yeah, the one that I picked up that was wrong because of the yellow.
What did it give you?
Doubloon, I believe. Yeah.
2 doubloons then, because you got 2 yellows.
Oh, right. So
So you can switch your roux.
one of them.
for one of them.
That back.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah. Keep my captain where I am.
Yeah.
I'll get 2. Keep that one, put that one back. And because there's a blue there,
yeah.
I'm going to move my ship
yeah.
to here.
Yeah.
So pay 3 doubloons to gain 5 infamy.
Oh, off she goes. So she's on 11 now.
And roll.
Ooh.
All of the players remove 1.
Roll the spare dice. You rolled purple.
Purple.
I have nothing on purple.
So you're lucky. So.
If you roll blue or green, I would have to lose a pirate.
Yep.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so now I'm going to play Reckless Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting 2 doubloons. So I'll put the silver one back and take a 3. I am going to leave my captain where he is and take 2 cards. That's 3. Those are the 2 I picked up. I am then going to move my ship because of the yellow dice to there. And the warehouse says I can draw 3 plunder tiles and keep 1. So I'm going to keep that one and get rid of those 2.
And you get to place 1 as well.
And I get to place one as well, so I'm going to place the town hall.
Ooh.
Right.
So, is that you done?
That's me done.
So you become the active player.
Yep.
You move on
You want
to...
to turn
No.
round 9 even? Okay. So I'm going to keep those 2. I'm going to re-roll those 2. Doesn't really help me. Okay. Sorry, I've knocked you.
No, you're alright, don't worry.
I've knocked you, little empire. Sorry. Okay, so I am not going to move my captain, or am I going to move my captain? I'm going to move my captain. I'm going to take the risk. I've got a few cards now. I'm going to move him to there because I didn't roll a green. I'm then going to move my ship. Actually, I didn't play a scheme, did I?
No. Play your scheme.
I've got 2 schemes to play. Sorry, I'm getting carried away with myself now. Those 2. So I get a pirate and I gain a doubloon.
Yeah, doubling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the pirate there on purple. Hoping that since you've rolled purple, you won't roll it again. Yeah, so I've moved my captain. So I don't get any new cards. So now I can move my ship.
Yeah.
Because the captain's on that tile.
And you activate.
I gain a doubloon and place a pirate there.
Would you like a 3?
Oh, sorry, I get a doubloon per pirate there. I'll take that and give you the 2 silvers back.
Yeah.
There we go. Okie dokie. And then I can place... I'm going to place a dive bar. There.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's my turn, isn't it? I was just
Yep.
going to nick the active player. So I'm going to play that scheme
Scheme to get a
to
pirate.
get a pirate.
There's your pirate.
Thank you.
I don't know where he's a pop-up pirate or not. But
Bunk. I'm going to place him there, I think.
yep, very good.
Yep. I'm going to leave my captain where they are. I'll get to take 2 cards. Keep that one, put that one back.
Right. There's a
There's
red, so you
a
can
red,
move your
so I
ship.
can move my ship. So I'm going to move my ship, and I can recruit 2 pirates here.
Many pirates.
Many pirates.
Too many pirates.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. That's it, isn't
That's
it?
it, yeah.
Unless you've got a card to play.
No. Oh yes, I do, don't I?
You
So,
put it down if you want.
Oh.
Or you can keep it if you want. You don't have to play it.
I won't play it. I think I'll leave it.
Okay, and you're the active player. So we're on to round 10.
So,
2 green, 1 blue, and 1 yellow.
so I'm gonna roll the blue and yellow.
Yep.
So, oh yeah.
2 on me.
I'm gonna play this card.
So you get 2 more pirates. You're
Yeah.
like the pirate queen.
I know.
So you can occupy the last 2 ports if you want.
Yeah.
E.
So I'm keeping my captain where they are.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move with the green.
Yep.
So I draw 1 plunder tile and gain 1 infamy.
Yep. So you're on 12 infamy now.
Yep. I'm going to put that down there.
Crikey. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so now I've got to use these dice.
Yeah.
Which are utterly useless. I have no schemes that I can use. Yeah, all I can do is move my captain to the blue tile. And then I can move my ship to the blue tile. I can draw 1 plunder per tile per pirate. 1 plunder tile per pirate here, plus 1 extra. Keep 1, discard the rest. So 2 tiles.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Right. Okie dokie. Let's put that out of the way so those don't collide.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's it. That's all I can do, isn't it?
You can put down a tile
I can put down a tile.
if you want.
May as well. I'll put down the old powder keg.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm probably not getting a chance to use it now though. Because we're moving on to turn round 11. Even.
So you are the active player.
This is the last time I roll a dice. Well, this is the reroll. So we have. I'm rerolling all those. Boom. Explosive dice. What's that one?
Right.
So we've got 2 purple, 1 yellow, and 1 green, which helps me out not any at all. So I can't use my scheme because I need a red. I'm going to move my captain to the black tile, and I'm going to move my ship along with him and draw 1 plunder and 1 infamy. So I'm on a whopping 3 infamy. Well, Claire's on 12.
Blimey.
I've got Shanghai tunnels. Right, and I can place a card down. I'll put the Shanghai tunnels down. Come on, off you go. Right,
Okay.
so now you get to use those dice.
So I've got a green.
So you get a treasure
A
chest.
treasure chest.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to move my captain.
Yep.
To here,
The black tile.
the black tile. So that'll allow me to move my ship.
Yep.
Move my ship to here. So pay 1 doubloon, which I've only got 1 left.
1 doubloon to gain 3
3
infamy.
infamy.
Taking you to 15. Whoosh. That's your ship
Yeah.
making that noise.
My ship goes whoosh.
Ship goes whoosh and you've no cards to play.
No cards to play. No.
Right, so that is your turn there.
So
You become the active player. We proceed to the last round, round 12. And you roll 2 reds, a green and a yellow.
and it doesn't really matter what I roll because I've no cards to play.
Well, it does matter because
It does matter because I've got a yellow.
you've rolled
Yeah.
a yellow, so you want to keep that.
Yeah, but
And I've got to need a purple, so that's a pretty good roll for you.
would you like me to be nice and re-roll?
No, play it as, play it as you like.
So Yeah, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
My captain's going to
Are you going to move him back to
move him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to take 2 cards.
2 cards.
And discard 1.
Discard that one.
Okay, so you can move your ship now.
So I'll move my ship to here.
And you can recruit a pirate anywhere. So you've got all the ports, so you just may as well put them
Put
somewhere.
them there. I'm going to play my last card as well.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. I'm going to put it there. Not that I'm ever going to use it.
Nope.
Well, that's it.
Yep, so now it's my turn. I am going to Scarborough Fair.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I am.
I've never been.
That's what I was going to say. I'm going to play my scheme card, yay! Which gives me 2 doubloons. Hold 2.
Wow.
Because there's 2 red dice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move my captain onto his back, onto his sword, and then back to the...
You look drunk.
He is drunk.
Too much rum. Where's the rum gone?
He's got all the rum, of course he's drunk. I got those 2, which would have been great to get earlier, but never mind. And then I'm going to... I should have really moved my captain to that space to get the next bit. Wasn't thinking straight. But I think I've lost anyway now. So if it comes down to 3 infamy, then I should have moved him. But we'll see if that happens. Because that is the game over.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else I can do now.
Nope.
So all the cards in your hand, they count for nothing. So we can get rid of all those cards we just got. And then we need to score the last infamy. So currently Claire's on 15 and I'm on 3, which is a hell of a lead. So we'll start with wealth. So we get a point per 3 doubloons that we've got. And I've got these 2 that I picked up at the end. So again, I probably should have moved to this tile, but I didn't. So those are my 2 doubloons gone because they count for nothing. I've got 3 doubloons, 3 doubloons, and 3 doubloons. So for every full 3 doubloons you have, you gain a single infamy. So that moves me to 6. I also have 6 treasure tokens. So for every duplicate, I gain some points. So I've got some silver bars, a bottle of poison,
Yeah.
or rum, I don't
Rum
know.
or something. Poison, I think, because it's got a
Poison.
skull on it.
I got a scroll.
Ooh.
I've got what looks like some sort
Tobacco.
of tobacco. I got some bananas. Look, I've got one of everything. And I got some poison there.
you got poison.
So I've got 1 matching number of treasures. There's the scoring board there at the back. So I've got number of matching treasures, 1. So that takes me to 7. 7 infamy. So the last scoring we do is power, which is there. So for each dread pirate, which I don't have any, I would get 1 infamy. For each port I have at least 1 power on it, again 1 infamy. So if I had 4 pirates on the port, I would get an extra infamy. And again, infamy for anything that's in the plunder tiles. So I'll gain 3 for each port. I've got 1, 2, 3. Taking me to 10 infamy. And I don't think there's anything on the tiles which will give me any extra. Because a lot of those cards, you actually need like 4 or 3 pirates actually at a port to play anyway. So that is my total infamy, so 10. So Claire's 1 at this point. Let's get that clear, Claire's 1. But we'll count up her points anyway. So she's got 2 treasure chests. So she could quite easily get the same thing and trump me. She's got tobacco and bananas.
So,
It's not worth anything.
nah.
You've got no money, so
Nope.
nothing there. You have 2 dread pirates, so that's 2 points. Takes you to 17. And you have 1 pirate on every port, which is actually another 6 points, which takes you all the way to 23. And do you have anything on your tiles?
What's that one? Does that do anything?
No.
No.
Nope. 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 No extra point. That's it. So it's 23 to 10. So Claire wins. The Dread Pirate Claire wins.
I And you laughed at my name.
I did. I thought Kenway could beat you. He couldn't.
No, he was too busy assassinating people.
That's true. Yeah, his mind wasn't on the piracy.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, dear, oh dear.
Too busy doing eagle stairs.
Eagle jumps off things. He was drunk before.
Yeah.
Oh. Cool. So that is Dark Seas.
Yeah.
This is obviously it's pre-release. This, so some things might change, some rules might change, and hopefully they'll sort the dice out to make them right, or sort the cards out to make them right. Whichever one's wrong. I'd also like a bigger table for recording stuff on, because if you see the tokens are bigger than the actual.
Yeah, including these little bits here. They're bigger than the actual.
They're not quite as bad as this thing.
No,
for keeping score.
Daft.
What did you think?
I really enjoyed it actually. I like the fact that you've got your own little playing board kind of thing, and you make your own playing board. It's like a choose your own adventure
in a little
kind
way,
of thing.
Yeah, it is.
So I really like that. I think that's quite inventive, to be quite honest.
I like the fact everybody around the table has to take the roll from the round.
Yes.
You only get to re-roll yourself, so you can actually use it to hinder people.
Yeah,
as
so
well as help yourself.
You're kind of looking at that person going, please roll the red, please roll the red. And then when they don't, you're like, oh.
But they won't know what cards you've got in your hand, so it's only really for movement.
It's like a game of poker, I suppose, really.
Yeah,
You've got your cards in your hand, and if a red comes up, you can't really go, yay! You're going to go, oh.
I mean, these are nice quality. I like the artwork on them.
They're really good, actually.
It's really funny, the meta.
Yeah.
Saw him before. The artwork on them's pretty damn good, actually.
Yeah, it's like a cartoony kind of thing that you get like in the 90s kind of thing.
I'm a big fan of pirates, if anyone knows anything about me. I'm a massive fan of pirates.
Yeah, you like.
Especially Black Flag and Edward Kenway.
Yeah.
Or in real life, probably I would teach, because I like Blackbeard, so there you go.
No, so, I thought it was quite clever. Really clever little game.
Yep. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's giving you an insight into the game. The game's not out yet as of recording this, but it might be out soon. I don't think they've released it just yet to buy. But this, we got this from Harlequins. They've let us borrow this to do a video on it and how to play video. So I hope it's been helpful, and I hope the rules stay the same when it's released.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll have to make another video and play it again. Which is no bad thing, really.
No, probably will do. We'll probably pick it up when it comes out and play through it again, so we can see the changes from when we played it, pre-release to it being released, which would be interesting to do, I think.
So whenever this goes out, I hope it's still pre-released and all this isn't nonsense we're talking.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Shop at Harlequins, because they're really good. There's a plug for them.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe. There's a plug for us. And it helps out loads if you like and subscribe. So and thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you again soon for our next board game night.
Thanks
and who knows what that'll be?
Ooh.
Who knows? Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. See you later.
Yarrr!
Yarrr! Aye, you scurvy knaves!
Ah, you scurvy scum!
Aye!
Scurvy
Oh, it's still
scum.
recording. Oh, bollocks.
Arr, damn it!
Damn it! Butler rum. Arr, arr.